Start training your Doberman Pinscher the moment you bring the puppy home. Establish house rules that the dog is expected to follow and stay consistent. For example, if your dog is not allowed to the kitchen, then make sure that the dog follows this rule 100% of the time. Firmly say no and redirect your dog every single time that the dog is trying to go into the kitchen area. Reward the good behavior by a praise and/or play. Be sure that every member of your family is on board with the established rules, and after a while your Doberman will learn to follow the established rules. Stay positive during training sessions to ensure positive association with obedience. Reward good behavior and ignore the bad behavior. Stay calm and enjoy the process. Repeat a new command several times a day, but do not exceed more than a few minutes per session to ensure success. Once your dog is comfortable with following a command, try the same command in a different environment. For example, if your dog learned the sit command and successfully sits down every time you give the command at home, try this command in the park or on the busy street so that the dog is used to following your command in any environment. Walk your dog prior to a training session to let the dog use some of its energy. This way your dog can concentrate better during the training session. Keep training sessions short, positive, and stay consistent. A confrontational training approach will lead to problems. Potty training. A Doberman should start the moment you bring the dog home. Watch for the signs of readiness to use the bathroom that include dog sniffing the floor or walking in circles. Immediately take the dog to the designated toilet area and let him relieve himself. Reward the dog with a small treat as soon as he is done. Accidents are normal during hose training. Casually clean up the mess and continue to observe your dog for signs of readiness to use the toilet. Do not punish the dog for accidents, as this will only slow down the potty training process. Traveling with a Doberman is much easier if the dog is crate trained. The dog's stress level associated with traveling is much lower when he travels in a familiar environment. Traveling with a crated Doberman is the safest way to transport the large dog. The crate for a Doberman should be large enough for the dog to stand up freely. The crate should allow for the dog to easily turn around and to stretch out. If you are getting a crate for a Doberman pup, get a dog crate that is large enough to accommodate a full-grown Doberman. Be sure to get a crate that comes with a separator, so that you can allocate enough space for the young Doberman puppy. Too much space in the crate will inspire the dog to use the unused part of the crate as his toilet. A crate separator is a convenient way to provide the dog with the right amount of space in the crate for the quickly growing Doberman puppy. A reputable breeder of Dobermans should test eyes, hips, thyroid, von Willebrand disease, and cardio. There are two types of Doberman Pinschers, the American type and the European type. There are some significant differences between the two types. The European Doberman is taller and heavier than the American Doberman. Also, the European Doberman is a strong working dog, whereas American type Doberman is more of a family dog that is less likely to be aggressive than the European type. Historically, the breed was created for personal protection, and the European type Doberman still has many of the qualities of the originally created Doberman Pinscher. The philosophy of the breeder from which you are getting the puppy will determine many of the character and physical traits of the dog. Some breeders concentrate on the dog's appearance more than on the health and character traits, and you need to learn as much as possible about the breeder and speak to people that own dogs that they got from that specific breeder before you get a Doberman puppy. If you liked this video, check out our website, the link is in the description of this video. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.